Welcome to the weekly Ransomware Roundup, your weekly summary about all things ransomware, data protection, data security, backup and DR, storage, and cloud. As always, the links for these news stories can be found in the description below. Without further ado, this is the Roundup for the second week of July, 2022. Bandai Namco, a Japanese publisher of popular video games, has confirmed that they suffered a cyber attack which may have compromised customers' personal data. Black Cat Ransomware claimed responsibility for the attack. Written in Rust, the ALF5 Black ransomware is entirely command-line driven, human-operated, and highly configurable, with the ability to use different encryption routines, spread between computers, kill virtual machines, and automatically wipe ESXi snapshots to prevent recovery. Mangatoon, an online comic book reading platform, suffered a data breach that exposed information of 23 million user accounts. A well-known hacker, Pom Perrin, claimed to have stolen the data from an unsecured database which was using weak credentials. The breach exposed names, email addresses, genders, social media account identities, authentication tokens from social logins, and salted MD5 password hashes. Researchers have found a new ransomware named Lilith, targeting its first victim, a large construction group based in South America. Lilith is a C++ console-based ransomware that performs double extortion attacks and steals data before encrypting it. Upon execution, Lilith terminates processes including Outlook, SQL, Thunderbird, Steam, PowerPoint, WordPad, Firefox, and other browsers before encrypting the data. Ransomware attacks exploit vulnerabilities, infiltrate corporate networks, and encrypt all connected devices and stored data. This includes production, virtual environments, and backup servers. That means backups are often an insufficient means of protecting data from ransomware, which is why automated air-gapping and immutability are absolutely necessary to fully protect yourself. Read more on Stonefly's website, link in the description. This week, lots of cyber criminals have gone phishing. A newly discovered phishing kit is targeting PayPal users and stealing a large set of personal information. Threat actors first target poorly secured websites and brute force their login using a list of common credentials. Then, a file management plugin is installed that uploads the phishing kit to the breached site. The phishing scheme also employs various mechanisms to collect users' personal data, including credit card info, billing details, and even personal documents. Also this week, a callback phishing campaign has been impersonating cybersecurity firms to lure its victims. The phishing email claims that the recipient's firm has been breached and urges them to call the provided phone number to stay protected. The threat actors then use legitimate RATs for initial access and off-the-shelf penetration testing tools for lateral movement, data extortion, and ransomware deployment. Lastly, the promo of the week. Get a 42TB air-gapped and immutable Veeam, Rubrik, Commvault, Site Recovery, Backup and DR appliance with object lockdown technology and ransomware protection for $5,995. That's it for this week's Roundup. Stay safe. See you next week.